In Matthew chapter 9, Jesus encounters a woman who touches the fringe of his garment and is healed. And it says that she has faith. She said to herself in her mind, "If I only touch his cloak, I will be healed." The question I ask, why did she think that? Why did she believe that if she touched his cloak, he would be healed instead of having him touch her like everyone else that was there? Was this just a bit of random faith that she had in her mind about his power? The question or the answer may surprise you, or at least a potential answer. You see, back in Malachi chapter 4 and verse 2, we have at the end of our Old Testament a messianic prophecy where it says that the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in his wings. Now, this has been said to be talking about the rays of the sun rising and talking about the messianic power emitting from him. However, that word for wings, that will say healing in his wings in that verse, a word for wings is used elsewhere to talk about the corners of someone's garment, where their fringes or the tassels that Israelites and Jews were commanded to wear were placed. You see in Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38, it says, "Speak to the people of Israel and tell them to make tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a cord of blue on the tassel of each corner." And so the word for corner is the word petrugion, which is related to the word for wing, petrux. They're very closely the same word. Petrugion, the word for corner, just means little wings. It's just a diminutive term used to talk about it. And this word carpedon, this tassel, that's what's used in Matthew, and it's also used in the Septuagint, the Greek translation here, to talk about the tassels. So she believed, based off of Malachi chapter 4, verse 2, that the Son of Righteousness would rise with healing on the corners of his garment. And that is why the woman had faith, that if she touched them, it wasn't out of superstition, but out of faith in what the scriptures themselves